Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm back on YouTube because I've been I've been away for a little while because I haven't been very well. Just a little update on that, what's happening there, because I just type 2 diabetic, and I just had to I'm trying to get used to my new medication, which is really playing havoc with my stomach. So I haven't been very well. It's not a nice thing to be happening to me, but anyway, I'm feeling a lot better now. I feel it's still not better, but a lot better, and I'm really wanting to get back on here. Now, I'm going to make some confessions, okay? Oh dear, I need to confess. I go out, I shop, I buy things, as you know, and then I come home and I put them wherever now, because there's not a place to put them away anymore, really. I've lost so much in the room. Besides me birds, that was the first thing, but now I keep losing things. I've actually found a really nice piece of fabric that I bought. I don't know if I sent Elaine a piece of this, but I did buy it because it had owls on it, with the intentions of sending it to her. But whether she got some of it or not, I never know, because I can't remember. It is really, really nice, Elaine. So I said, I still got it. Look at this. I still got it. Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, so that was one of the things I lost in the room. So I've decided that I'm going to do a little series on what I do with what I buy, because I need to do I've got so much stuff that I'm getting saying, oh, I can make this and I can make that out of it. So I've decided that I will show you what I buy and then show you how it turned out. Now, because this morning I started, I've just pushed everything either side of the table here so I could have a space. I should have something to look at here while I'm getting on. But I did get some stuff yesterday and I was going to fix it up. But I think I'll show you what it is like first, and because I've worked out how to put the videos together, I can show you the before and after thing on the one video, or a process. Just depends whether it goes right or wrong for me as I'm doing it. But the first thing that I was doing this morning was I bought this old bag a long time ago because I really liked the fact that it had, I've already chopped it up, I liked the fact that it was, pretty, it had pockets and things, and I really liked the idea of all that. Because so this morning I thought, well, I'll throw it away because it looks grotty, doesn't it? But I thought, no, I'll cut the top off. So I've cut the top off it, and I intend to fix that up to use as a storage thing. But I'm going to cover it with some nice fabric, clean it up as much as I can, and use it to put bits in, because you've got these pockets here, and it's only a matter of giving it a nice cover. So I've found some bits of material that I could use, because I was just fishing in another box where I found bits and pieces that I bought a while back, and I'm thinking I'd like to use it. I'm going to actually use it for the thing itself. I thought to put some of my drawing in, or some of my wool in. Just depends if I make a handle for it or not. I like all these bits that I've picked up, and I should probably start using some of these nice pieces of fabric. So I'm planning on doing that, and then I will show you how that turned out. I also lost in the room this really nice piece of ballet fabric that I bought to make a lady some bags for her granddaughter, but never got around to it because I couldn't find the material. So besides the fact that I don't really want to go to a market anymore because that was a disaster, well, we'll just have to tell you about that too. Nobody turned up, not customers or anything. There was about 20 people or something. Nobody made any sale. Actually, there's a bit of a sad story there. The man that sells the plants there, he made the sale. He made the most sales, and he's actually passed away now this week, as far as I know. I hope that's not... I really hope it wasn't true, but I think that it is, so, and that's very sad. He said to me, I said to him, geez, you look terrible, and he said, yeah. And, but anyway, he said, we bought a few plants of him, known him for many, many years, and he's a really nice person, but, But anyway, so that was a bit of sad news there, so I've got a lot of things to talk about today, so I hope this don't duck out on me. The lady, a friend of mine that goes down there, gave me these. See, I get gifts of things. Now, with these, I'm sure that I don't know if I'll utilise these. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to use these. So a friend of mine said she's going to do a bit of macrame, so she can have those. I'll let her have them shells. They cost a bit of money to buy them good shells. Then I've got these giant beads on here. Look at this. Doll, maybe. So I need to actually show you what I make out of these things. So over the next time, or whatever, this is what I'm going to be doing, I hope. And just showing people how to use the things that you can buy, because it's such a waste. After I went out there yesterday and seen all that stuff at the place, I went to the sale. It feels to me like it should be repurposed or reused in some way, you know. Anyhow, so I got from there yesterday these little cups and saucers. I have got 4 cups. There are others, one's just here. And I just realised, though, when I unpacked it this morning, that I've only got 3 saucers. But that doesn't matter, because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. They're good to put little birds in, I suppose, if you wanted to make a little bird nest or something. I will do something, and then I'll show you what I do with those. Because this is going to be my thing to do occasionally, so people can see what I'm making with what I've got. Now, I also bought this box here, which I really like. It's a wooden one, and it's got a little bit of lead light there. Oh, no, it's not. It's been painted, Sonia. It's a really good sturdy thing. Only thing I need to do is put some little screws in it, so I'm going to fix that up, and hopefully I will put a crackle paint, or do a crackle effect on the outside of it. And as well as that, I got some of those beads that were hanging on the thing. I'll just show you those. So these are really cool. I like the beads. They're different, and they might make something really nice little pepper and salt shakers, maybe as miniatures or something like that, because they're very tiny, and there's a lot of little tiny ones there as well. So that's why I picked out those. These other things here, these clips, they came in another little tin that I bought. So I don't know whether I'll use them on anything or just throw them in the bin. This thing here might be good to put on it's very, very strong one. I don't know for the life of me what that is, but anyway, there's bits and pieces of everything. I've got a bulldog clip in that, and also in that tin there was these tiny little, these beads somebody had made, and for a tin, like a 10-cent tin. So I thought, well, I might salvage these. I don't know, maybe I could make a bit of jewellery out of that. Maybe I could just make a bug. Might make a good spider or something. I never thought about that. So people don't like that sort of things. But I don't know, I just didn't like to leave those there. And then I got these beads out of the other lot that were hanging up on that rack. And these are all really good. They're glass. And it cost me $1. And somebody's bought them and put them on there and not wanted them anymore, and they are really, really good. But anyway, and this is the inside of the box, which I will tend to take out. I intend to take the middle out of that, and whether I, you know, because it's a bit grotty and I don't want to use it when it's like that, because I will keep this one, I think, and just turn it into, I'll use a crackle effect on that hopefully and fix that up. So that will be back. You'll see that too. I'll make this keep me to me word. I'll get you the stick to me word. I will do this. I will. Okay, so now also I bought along the way, it's one of my shopping times last week, a bathtub. Isn't that absolutely awesome? It is absolutely not, it's crockery. It's a bathtub, porcelain bath. It's got a tap. I had a string there where the plug was, but I don't know what happened to that. Look at that. It cost me 50 cents. And it was in the kids' stuff, you know, because in hindsight, one day I'll have another dollhouse and I want to put that in there. Now, I bought this little girl too yesterday. She, I think, is going to be turned into something good, I hope. I have give her a bit of a bath. She is extremely grotty. Took me ages to clean. It must have stuff on there that's been there for forever, that's stuck to the poor thing. But I think I might be able to make it look quite cool. I'm thinking about turning her into a pincushion. I don't know. We'll see what happens to that one. Now, I got this. I know. What am I going to do with all this stuff? But I will eventually have, I promise. I'll fix it. I got this picture frame yesterday for 25 cents. I quite like that, but I'm not a big picture person, and this is not going to look anything like a picture frame when I'm finished. Well, I'm not going to use it for a picture frame. I'll show you later what I'm going to use it for, okay? And then I bought this little one here because I thought I'd do something with this. I was really looking for something that had leaves or something all around the outside of it. And that cost me 50 cents. So, and I got some silver spoons. Now, so the best thing for me to do, I suppose, is go along and start working on one of these things, and then I'll join it onto here and let you see what the progress is on what I'm doing. Unless, of course, I probably could show you anyway. I've done a bag before, though. I've covered a bag for you before, so I'll just do the bag and come back and show you what I did, because you've seen me do bags before. So I'll do that and come and show you how I fixed it, because that's something that I'd like to do that first, because that was the first thing I found to do. So I'll come back and I'll show you what I do with that, and maybe what I can do with some of these beads. I don't know. We'll see what happens. These make good handles too. That'd make a really good handle for a bag. These are really, the colour I'm not too impressed on, but they are really good beads. These are really good quality beads. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching this bit, and I should be back in a minute, I hope.